Hello you guys, and welcome to Abundantly Minimal. My name is Sarah, and today we're going to be doing some decluttering, specifically sentimental decluttering. So with this declutter with me, I'm actually going through 2 bags of stuff from my parents' house of things that I had there mostly I think while I was in high school and maybe a little bit of college as well. I wasn't living there during college, but brought stuff back. So I have a vague idea of what is in these 2 bags. Oh, this one's heavy. But I'm not 100% sure. So there's definitely, I'm sure, going to be some surprises today that we discover. And I don't really know what percentage of things I'll be keeping or getting rid of or what that journey will look like. But I will be showing you guys what the process is on camera here so you can see maybe there are some sentimental items that are similar for you that you have had in a box somewhere and realize, hey, actually, I don't know if I need those anymore. I know I'm going to be definitely keeping some of this stuff. I'm not being cutthroat and going to get rid of things that I don't want to, but I am going to kind of show you my approach for sentimental decluttering and talk through the process. So let's get started. This also might be a good way to get to know me since we might be going through some fun and maybe somewhat personal stuff. We'll see. I'm going to start first with this black bag here because it looks less overwhelming. So I've got this poster here. I think I know what it is. Ah, yes. So back in the day, I was a huge fan of American Idol, like huge fan. Like I was the person who would sometimes call in like to vote for the people for like several hours. And season 7, I was really obsessed with David Archuleta. And so we went to the concert, and if you like waited in line beforehand in a certain area, you might have a chance to meet them, and we did. I got to hug him. And so I have a poster of me hugging him that we made with some of the photos. So that was really special. Yeah, see, this is tough stuff. I think I do have pictures from the event that are much smaller than this poster. So assuming I do, I think I will get rid of this poster though, just because, yeah, this was when I was in high school, like a sophomore in high school. So a lot has changed in the last, I guess, 10 years. So we're going to likely recycle this, but I'm gonna make sure I have the smaller pictures. Okay, well, this was a shoulder rest case I play the viola, so I use that, but there actually is room in my current case for it, so I don't need this. So this will definitely be getting donated. This is also a strap for carrying, in case it was on one of my cases, but again, I can donate this too because my current case has a strap. All right, ooh, we have my wedding dresses in here. So it was kind of on the to-do list to get cleaned and all professionally, whatever, after the wedding, but that hasn't happened. So that will be on my to-do list of something to take care of. Still looks pretty good. This is the dress. Many of you probably have seen the wedding video that I put together where I talk about our wedding and talk about how it was a minimalist wedding even before we realized that we were minimalists. So I will actually link that below and in the cards here if you're curious to see more behind the scenes from our wedding and kind of what we did. I'll have all the details there. But regardless, it sounds like a lot of people have a stressful dress experience, like when they're trying to find it. I was very lucky. I bought one online through a whatever group and tried it, didn't work, so you send it back and it's not a big deal. I bought this one online, actually I think on Amazon, and when I tried it on, it literally fit perfect. Like, we didn't have to make any major alteration. It was just easy. Yeah, it was perfect. I have lost quite a bit of weight since we did get married, so I'm kind of curious to at some point like try it on and see how it looks, just because I am a lot skinnier now, and I do think it'd be kind of fun to like redo some pictures, just because I mean I still value our wedding pictures quite a bit, but I'm also like 30 pounds heavier there, so you can definitely see that, and I'm much happier with my appearance now and whatnot. But yeah, I think it'll be kind of fun to try it on. I may donate this at some point. I might not. I'm not quite sure yet, but regardless, I'll be happy to get it all, you know, cleaned up and pretty. The bottom's a little bit dirty from, you know, dragging around, dancing with it, etc. But this does make me very happy right now to look at it. And this reusable bag is actually just from the hotel. We got married in Champaign-Urbana, Illinois area, and so we actually stayed at the I Hotel, and so I guess this bag has some symbolism. It's actually a good reusable bag. It's in good condition, so we'll probably actually include it as part of the rotation. Maybe declutter one that we already have. All right, so one bag is done. All right, this bag's got a lot more stuff in it, so this is gonna probably take longer. Oh, a song flute from, I think, 6th grade. We're gonna get rid of this. I also have a kazoo. This was a reward I got. I got to play the kazoo whenever I wanted during a day of 5th grade because I had done all this like extra work. It was one of the incentives there. So it was a fun day. I think I'll take a picture of this and then get rid of it. Okay, I was right. I did have David Archuleta pictures. So I will recycle that poster then because I'm not gonna hang it up anymore. You can tell I was an obsessed fan because I put together this photo album and added all of these different comments that are probably kind of annoying, narrating the whole thing. So this is me. I don't know if that's the best picture, but that's me back in sophomore year of high school. I was very tan because I was working at the pool that summer. I think what I'm going to do this, unfortunately, because I wrote in the whole book, like I can't really reuse this album as much, but I think I'll probably pull the pictures that I want to keep because some of the people here I don't really care about anymore, to be honest. So I'm probably gonna go through and keep some of the pictures and then with the rest just kind of recycle it. Oh, this is really sweet. This was something my great grandma had made. It's hand embroidered and like has my birth date on there and my name. So my birth name. So definitely keeping this. This is really sweet. I've got some also really cute poster things here that my friend Madeline made that I've had. Shout out to Madeline if you're watching. I know she's watched a few of the videos, or maybe more than that, I don't know. Yeah, these are really, really sweet. You know, this is like a track sign. We've got like a birthday sign. It's from my 18th birthday. So definitely for people who know me, I'm a very sentimental person. I don't really care as much about physical things and the stuff, but when there's a kind or emotional message, like that by far is the most valuable to me. And so, yeah, this kind of stuff's really special. I have this US map that I genuinely don't remember who I got it from or where I got it from, but I can bring this into school or I can give it to Jake. This is US in 1845. So that's pretty cool. To see useful teaching materials. This is from a class I did on calligraphy, but I have no attachment. I'm just gonna recycle this. All right, ooh, we have a journal, a 3rd grade journal. This is exciting. Ooh, cursive. Interesting. So this will be a fun read. I'm not sure yet what I'll do about that. I may keep some of the most fun and enjoyable pages and recycle the rest. Ooh, a social studies folder. Okay, well, draft of a random short essay application. We're gonna recycle that. So, fun little treasure here. Not really, but there was my first relationship was junior year of high school, and we ended up dating for 9 months. But towards the end of the relationship, things started to not go as well, or we weren't seeing eye to eye on a few key issues. And so I was really big into email, and I still really enjoy email, probably more than I should, but I sent him an email with a couple questions. So he responded to it, and it was just a really kind of mean and not responses that you wanted to hear, essentially. So yeah, I didn't realize that was printed out. That's here, but I think I'm gonna read it again just because I'm curious, but I think that I'm gonna recycle it because that memory deserves to be in the past. Obviously it all works out and I'm with Jake, who's like way better than any relationship I had been in before, like all of them put together. Like Jake's just the best. So anyway, that's interesting. I'm gonna be curious to look at that. A little card here from a short speech I think I had to give. An award letter for getting accepted to U of I. Again, that's a nice little token, but genuinely to me, that doesn't really give me much value anymore because, I mean, I'm excited and I'm proud of that part, but this little piece of paper doesn't mean much to me anymore. I also put together a chart between the colleges I was looking at, so I'm gonna recycle all that. And now I've got a folder that I can use at school because kids always are losing folders and needing them. We do have some old pictures. I'm not gonna go through all of them now. Ooh, some pictures of Jake and I. Oh, that's not Jake, okay. There's one picture of Jake and I. So yeah, some old photos. I do keep a box with photos, so I will send these there, maybe go through them. think we've got more photos and postcards in here. Yes, baby pictures. Throwback Thursday, even before it's Thursday. Oh my gosh, some of these are great. I must have been a mouse for Halloween one year. I don't look too thrilled about that though. To be honest though, I never really enjoyed Halloween. I'll add this to that box as well. I've got some more presumably blank CDs here. Definitely a lot of fun CD mixes made back in the day. In a past video I talked about a CD recycling program, so I think I'll have some to mail for them to do recycling. Oh wow, like this is a massive stack. I mean, I'll sift through, but I don't think there's much of value here, so I can get those all recycled. Oh, these are some baby teeth. I don't know how I feel about these. Maybe I want them, but at the same time, it's like really creepy to look at like all your teeth in like an old film canister case. I think I'll get rid of these because like, I don't want to look at my teeth. Like it looks really creepy, so I'm thinking these are gonna go. There's this dog tag I made from post-prom. I think I'm gonna take a picture and like get rid of it. David Archuleta pin, I'm gonna donate because I don't use pins. This was a really sweet gift from my RA staff when I was in college. I love this picture, and it's some of my best friends even now were RAs with me, but I don't think I need like the plaque or like this, you know, the object. I'll take a picture of it and then that will be sufficient. Great, wonderful memories coming from this time. Some notes about the Grapes of Wrath. I don't need that. Illinois State Scholar letter. I mean, again, that's cool. I forgot I was one, but it doesn't really apply to me anymore. It doesn't give me value. Ooh, the planets. Jake might like this poster. Jake's really into space stuff. Christmas memory story. The thing is, like, my cursive and then these pages here, it's a little bit tough to read. I'm not sure we're gonna keep that, but I'll read through it for sure. A lot of this is paper clutter. Ooh, Seniors 2010. I do think I'll keep this, and I have 2 copies of the same one. I wonder if this is the one I was in. Oh yeah, that I'm in here. But see, one will do. There's high school me. Ah. Future plans, go to U of I and become a social studies teacher. That's true. I'm gonna keep one of those, but I definitely don't need both of them. Oh, I'll make someone feel beautiful, empowered, and loved every day. Those are good goals from my past self. I'm gonna recycle that though, but that's a nice little memento. I guess by default, doing this video means that I'm kind of reliving. Now that we're done with going through memory lane here, definitely found a lot of these things to declutter, like that giant stack of CDs I can recycle. A bunch of the paper clutter can be recycled, even though maybe they're things that someone feels like they should keep, or that are things that would be beneficial to hold on to, but they don't really feel it in their heart that they want to keep them. There's no shame in getting rid of them. Like, if you feel like you need permission, you have my permission. If that doesn't bring you joy, you don't have to, you know? This letter about me being a state scholar, like, that's cool. That's objectively something you keep, but I don't care. Like, you know, I'm at a very different place in my life where, I mean, yeah, that's cool, but, you know, it doesn't really, this piece of paper here doesn't bring me joy for keeping that. But then again, there are some things like a bunch of the photos that I'm gonna be keeping. Obviously, I'll take care of the wedding dress, and there's a few other items that are more personal, so I will add those. Again, there's no need to declutter something just because you want to declutter or feel like you have to get rid of it if you don't want to. So overall, I think a good run here. Regardless, hopefully this was helpful or somewhat enjoyable. I know I certainly was very happy to deal with those things, and feel like it's a way to just keep moving on and moving forward. I think when we think about our sentimental clutter, it's if we keep too much or we hold on to too much, maybe we're somewhat stuck in the past. And I think moving forward, I've always been a very forward thinker and wanting to think ahead to the future, but moving forward is really the direction we're going. So that's where I like to put more of my time. Anyway, that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're new to the channel, you can subscribe right here if you're interested in minimalism or healthy living content. And I've got some of my past videos I'll put over here. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.